This is the face of a man that knows he is messed up. This is the face of a man that just, oh my God. Sir, why are you back in this predicament? Why are you back in this scenario? Look at that face. While I should have felt bad for him in this moment, while my heart should have dropped with his in this scene, my body wouldn't let me. My body physically would not let me feel bad for him because you should have been on that plane headed to America. Mm, 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 mm. Let's talk about it, y'all. What's up, everybody? Welcome and welcome back to the channel. I'm Tammy. This is Tammy Talks. We are here to talk Squid Game. We're going to talk season 2, episodes 1, 2, and 3. If you're brand new to the channel, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, thumbs up the video, and then leave your comments down below just on episodes 1, 2, and 3, okay? Just on these 3. That's all we're going to talk about. Those 3. Because I haven't seen the rest of them, all right? So let's go ahead and get started with episode 1, all right? So episode 1 is called Bread and Lottery. So it's been 2 years, and this fool here, look at him with that red hair. The red hair pissed me off season 1. Because why is your hair red now? But seeing it again, season 2, just brought up such a visceral anger within my spirit, okay? So he's back, and it's been 2 years, and he is still trying to get back into the game. All right. So this episode or this scene right here starts off where he's in the airport at the end of season 1, and he gets that phone call and they're like, why didn't you get on the plane? So we see him, he goes out and he gets back into a cab, and now he wants to get back to Seoul where the games are played. I said this. So we see his weird ass. He's in the bathroom. Now he is booty butt naked, y'all. Booty butt naked in this public bathroom, the germs of it all. And he is like cutting a tracking device out of from behind his ear. And I guess that's how the people that host the games knew that he didn't get on the plane. So he now has enlisted a crew of people that are going to help him. They're going to be searching the train station day in and day out, checking all the different lines because they want to find the man that was playing the dodgy game with him, wasting his money. Now, I'm sure he's paying these people pennies on the dollar, and because, you know, to them it's easy money just to hang out down at the train to try to find somebody, they take it. But it has been 2 years. At this point, you got to give it up. You have to give it up. We now find out that this guy is still alive. Can't pronounce his name. We're going to call him the annoying cop because he is annoying me. Okay, so the annoying cop, the one that remember tried to sneak in and infiltrate. He dressed up as like one of the soldiers, but they caught on to him. He come to find out he's Jun-ho. His brother is In-ho, I think. Come to find out that his brother In-ho was the front man. Now remember, In-ho shot him in the arm, and I believe he fell off the side of the cliff and into the water, or maybe washed up on the shore. So he is out on a boat. Y'all are killing me. He is out on the boat with this seaman, and he's trying to find the island. You're not gonna find it. You're not going to find it. But we find out that he is still a cop. He's not like a traffic cop, no longer working in like the murder division or serious crimes. He is a traffic cop now, working the beat. Okay. And he's still talking about what he experienced on the island, what he saw, what he went through about these games. But of course, nobody believes him because it sounds crazy. Because think about it. If somebody comes up to you and it's like, yo, I came across this situation where they play these children's games, and if you lose, they kill you. Bow, point blank. Are y'all going to believe this person? No. No. All right. So that's what's going on with him. So we start to meet some of the search crew, right? So they got this big organization set up. They all go meet up because player 456 lives in like a motel, apparently. And while he's living there, he has all these different rooms and situations set up. He got a whole board where he putting push pins in and all this type of stuff, doing a lot. So part of the search crew, the two gentlemen at the bottom, they are sitting in the train station one day, and one of them is like, this is stupid, okay? The lunch is stupid, the food is stupid, the pay is meh. I can go down to the construction site, okay, and we can get better lunch. I said, you worried about lunch? I was with the leader. We are really sitting back doing absolutely, tootally, fruitily nothing, and we're getting paid for it. This is easy. So they're sitting here, and we see days and months are going by, and they finally catch the Dachi guy. They see him. A train goes by, and they see him across the tracks, and he is slapping the hell out of somebody because they're losing. So now they're like, boom, this is it. Before that, what killed me, y'all, I hollered. The description that they had was a man in a gray suit with a suitcase. The way they took a piece of construction paper and drew that man's face on there, I said, and they were really going up. Have you seen this man that looks like a piece of paper? No, I haven't. I haven't. I can't say that I have. That was crazy to me. Oh my God. So they see him. So they call player 456 and they're like, boom, we got him in our sights. We gonna follow him. Get your ass here now. Now player 456 is on some, okay. So I guess his plan is to come and kill this man. Why? I'm sure this is not the only man that's going around and recruiting people, but whatever. So they follow this man. We'll call him the recruiter. So they follow the recruiter, and they see him go to like a bakery, and he buys 100 like bread rolls. He then goes to like a convenience store and buys 100 $1 lottery tickets. So he goes into the park, this like big open pavilion, and he approaches everybody that's like homeless, or that looks like they're just downtrodden. He approaches them and he gives them a choice. You can either take some bread or you can take a lottery ticket, okay? The way that I was full of anger at these people taking a lottery ticket, you do not have a house, you look dirty, you look like you don't have anything at all, you're probably hungry, and you want to take the chance at a lottery ticket. I don't gamble. Well, let me not say that. I go to the casino maybe once once a year. I'll play $20 into like a slot. I might play a little roulette, but I'm not spending more than $50 in the casino at a time. That's it. I hate lottery tickets. I think they're a scam. You don't make money from them. The odds of people that really win like substantial money from a lottery ticket, slim to none. So watching these people that are clearly hungry, y'all are hungry, watching these people take the lottery ticket was sending me. I was so happy when that one man said, F the lottery ticket, I'm hungry. And he took the bread. So after that, he's like, okay, y'all, so y'all didn't want this or whatever. He dumps all the bread in the middle of the ground. And initially, the two people at the bottom, part of the search crew, they were like, he's not that bad. You know, he's doing something good. They watched this crazy fool, the recruiter, stomp on all the bread. And they were like, wait. All the homeless people, why are you wasting that food? He said, I didn't waste it. Y'all did. Y'all wasted the food. Because they tried to get some. He said, no, I gave y'all the choice. I offered y'all bread or a lottery ticket. And y'all chose the lottery ticket. That's what's wrong with people today. Because if I'm hungry and I'm down and out, don't offer me $1 lottery ticket that has, what are the chances? Like I think it's like 1 in 100,000 or something per ticket based on what you'll get. Because let's say that you win $1 from the scratch off. Can that even buy you the bread? Okay. So the two men at the bottom, the search crew, they start following him because they like, yo, he crazy. He done wasted all this bread. So they're following him. Player 456 is speeding, so he gets pulled over. Of course, it's by annoying cop, which, So he gets pulled over, so now he's not able to catch up with them and find the recruiter. So these two at the bottom are like, look, we just gonna take him out ourselves, because if we take him out ourselves, right? If we take him out ourselves, then we can split the, what is it, like $500 million. And I'm thinking, y'all are so money hungry. Y'all don't know this man. Y'all don't know what he's capable of. Y'all just saw this fool stand in the middle of a park and smash food that could have went to all these hungry homeless people, mad at them that they took the lottery ticket and not the bread. Okay, so they follow him. They tried to take him. He kicked both their asses. I said, Lord have mercy. How y'all get taken by two people? I mean, by one person. It's two of y'all. Y'all can't fight. So he takes both of them. He takes them, ties them up, and now he has them sitting front and across from each other. And he's like, okay, let's play a game. So he has them playing rock, paper, scissors, take one or minus one or something. And at the end of the game, the leader, old boy in the black shirt, who wanted to go and just fight this man and try to capture him and kill him, he ends up dying by way of Russian roulette. I said, I wanted to feel sorry for him, but why do y'all keep playing with danger? So that's it. So next thing you know, player 456 gets home because he done went around and he done found the knife and the blood, and he's like, they gotta be somewhere. He gets back to his motel that he's living in, and the recruiter is there. So do you know the recruiter talking cash shit, bumping the gums, swear he that dude, okay? Next thing you know, the Daichi guy, the recruiter, is like, okay, well, let's play Russian roulette. So they're trying to play, right? And then it comes down to you have a 1 in 2 chance, right? Because they're on the gonna be on the 5th shot. So the recruiter talking cash shit, y'all, just popping it, just bumping the gums. You ain't gonna do this, and this your chance, and pop, pop, da 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 da. All for player 456 to pull the trigger and nothing happens. So you know what that means, because we all know Russian roulette, right? So that means the next shot is going to kill you. So now he's looking at the recruiter and he's like, well, here's your chance. I mean, here's the thing. If you want to kill me, go for it. Do it. Do your big one, okay? Be the big recruiter, not the little one. If you're going to do it, do it. But admit that you are just a follower. You're a lackey. You're a lap boy. You do whatever the front man tells you to. And that man had too much pride to admit that that's what he was doing, and he kills himself. I said episode 1 went out with a bang. Literally. Went out with a bang. I said, okay. Brava. I was into it. Y'all, okay? So then we get to episode 2. And episode 2 is called Halloween Party. All right? So it starts off with the annoying cop. He hears the gunshot because he is outside casing player 456's apartment. Because after after player 456 got pulled over by like a new must be like a new cop or whatever, he kind of looks over and it's like, because the new cop was like, this guy was in such a rush, I gave him a ticket, but he had a bunch of like cameras and phones and stuff in his car. So annoying cop goes in and does his Googles, does his research, and finds out that it's player 456. He remembers him from the games, okay? So after annoying cop hears the gunshot, he goes in and it's like, you're arrested on suspicion of murder. He didn't pull the trigger, stupid. That's what I be talking about. That's why you annoying. You don't even know what happened. The gun is still in old boy's hand. But whatever. So meanwhile, while this is happening and player 456 is like getting arrested, oh boy, okay, that survived from playing the Russian roulette game with the recruiter, his ass is tied up. Somehow he gets loose. Maybe I missed it, but he goes and he knocks the annoying cop out. I said, this is pure chaos. Like, are the lights on? People can't see from the street? But okay. So next thing you know, they got the annoying cop handcuffed in the bathtub while the search party guy is trying to clean up blood. It don't matter. You don't have to clean it up. Nobody's going to that motel. Just relax yourself. Where is your family? You said you just got married. Ain't your wife looking for you? She not wondering why you ain't been home literally all day? So the annoying cop lies to player 456 and says he doesn't know who runs the game after he's like, it was me. I was there. I remember I was the one that asked you if you knew Jun-ho or whatever. I'm looking for my brother. All right. So now we know that his brother is the front man. We know that because his brother did take off the mask. And that's what he was like, nigga, because he didn't know. Right? So now you lying and now I can't trust you, annoying cop. Now I can't trust you because how do I know that you not really going to try to take down player 456? Now, let me be real. I don't care what happens to player 456 because you get what you deserve because you chose to go back to the game. But that's just me. So next thing we see is player 456 getting his tooth pulled. No numbing, no shot, no nothing. Just straight up pulled a big ass molar out of his mouth. I said, so now they have some man that puts an implant in that has a tracking device on it. And in my mind, I'm thinking, this is not going to work. This is not going to work. These are people that have set up these games. That nobody knows what happens. There's been no repercussions so far. And you think they not going to find your little tooth tracking device? Nigga, you got a random ass bridge in your mouth. Nobody gets a bridge for a back molar. Whatever. So one person that I haven't mentioned so far is this little girl, her family, and the girl that works at the amusement park. Okay, so one of the people that is going to be clearly a major part of this season is a girl. I don't know what to call her, so I'm going to call her Amusement Park Girl, okay? We're going to eventually call her something else, but for now, she's Amusement Park Girl. We find out that she is looking for her daughter. So some backstory on her is apparently she was in the service with her husband. Something happened. I don't know if she killed the serviceman. She did something to one of her superiors, and she escaped, and she ran off from the service. So she now works at the amusement park, but she has been looking for her daughter. So she keeps paying the same guy that's working with player 5-6 to find the recruiter. She is also paying that man to try to find her 1-year-old daughter. He's on some rude type stuff like, you ain't gonna find her, she's a baby, whatever the case, kind of move on. And I'm like, you don't tell nobody that's looking for their child to just move on. That's not gonna happen. So we see this little girl, and she was at the parade, and one of the little people in the costume passes her by, doesn't give her a sucker. Now, old girl that is in the bunny costume makes a point to give her a sucker. We find out that this little girl has cancer. So her father works at the amusement park, and he is one of the caricature drawers. So she clearly just kind of hangs out and watches the parade all day. Cool. So she gives her, okay, a picture of the two of them because clearly the bunny is her hero. I hollered when the little girl came in. They all had to put their heads back on real quick. And then some old weird ass man comes in. He see the little girl and he done scared the shit out of her because now the costume don't have no head to it. This whole scene was a lot for me. We'll move on, okay? The little girl is important because it makes us... The little girl is important because the lady that's in the bunny costume eventually accepts the games or the invitation to the games because she wants, I guess, the money to try to find her daughter, or she's taking a liking to this little girl. Her heart goes out to her. We see the little girl fall out later, and she's rushed to the hospital, and they're saying that she needs a procedure or she needs some like experimental treatment. Okay. So next, we back over here with these fools. So player 456 now has ex-Marines training because he thinks he's going to be able to go and overtake this entire operation at this island. Player 456, you are really you are tap dancing on my last nerve. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on with you. Okay, it's giving cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs at this moment, but here we are. So player 456 remembered, oh shit, I have a daughter. So he calls his daughter, and I guess it's been 2 years at this point, doesn't say anything on the phone. So the little girl is like, hello? Hello, Dad? Daddy, is that you? And remember, his daughter loved him. She didn't care that he was poor. She didn't care that he was an F up. She loved her father. So he doesn't even say anything. I said, ugh, getting on my nerves. Oh my God, he irritates me so much. So now player 456 and a few other people go to this Halloween party because they are hoping to find the front man from the games, right? So player 456 knows that this is where they're going to be because somebody has gotten the invitation. They've seen the cards. This is what's going on. So they get to this party. And annoying cop is outside because they don't let him come into the games because they know you because they shot you and they think that you're dead. So you can't come in. You're a risk. You're a liability. So inside, one of the red suit men taps player 456 on the shoulder. Come on with me, bruh. It's time to go. Now, the other guy here that's in the front, the annoying search party person, I'll give him a name eventually. He's annoying search party person. There we go. So he gets tased because he tried to follow after them. Complete and utter mess, right? So player 456 is outside and they lead him to this limo. He's in this limo, okay? And everybody is now following, trying to take this limo because they want to like overtake it. And I'm like, y'all are crazy. This is such a big, intricate operation with these games. Y'all are not going to be able to overtake these people. But I guess. So inside this limo, player 456 is talking to this like gold piggy bank, right? Talking about some, what's good, what's up, show yourself. And I'm like, who are you to demand something from somebody, player 456? You got the game effed up, sir. So this pig is saying everything that we all have been saying. Why are you back? Why didn't you get on that plane? Why didn't you take your money and go live you a nice cushy life over in America? As cushy as it can be over here. So player 456 is on his soapbox about how y'all are taking advantage of people and, these people are desperate and they need money and you're taking advantage of them. That is not your business. It is none of your concern anymore. If you feel that they are taking advantage of these people, why don't you go out and start paying off people's debts? You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, this makes absolutely no sense. Absolutely no sense. So the little piggy bank man is like, y'all have the opportunity to not call the number. Y'all had the opportunity to leave the game. Y'all chose not to. Player 456, if I recall, after y'all played red light, green light in season 1, that first game, y'all all had the opportunity and y'all voted to leave the game. Y'all all left the game. You brought your stupid ass back. You came back. So what are you even talking about at this point? You had a choice tonight. You have a choice now. You have a choice now. So the limo is driving in circles as they are having this conversation. While they're driving in circles, all the other people, the search party, is like, something's not right. Why are they going in circles? Because they thought that they were going to take player 456 and start heading towards where the island is. They didn't do that because, duh, they're not dumb, right? So outside, all their tires start getting shot out because they're snipers. Y'all got the game effed up. We're not new to this. We true to this. Y'all are not going to catch us that easily, right? So the pigtails player of 456, I know you trying to kidnap me, bruh. I know what you're trying to do, and it ain't gonna work. So player 456 pulls out a gun and wants to shoot at the pig. Talking about some show yourself. You think this ain't a bulletproof limo? We know you don't use your thinker, sir. I know you don't use your brain, but try to at least once, okay? So player 456 asked to play the game again, and I said, what a fool. He wants to be hero. So they said, all right, so shall it be. So they gas up the limo with like the sleeping gas or whatever it is. They gas them. And now this fool is headed back to play the game. And I said, you have got to be a stupid MF to go risk. Okay. Okay. So meanwhile, we see old girl. Now this is the girl from the bunny outfit. She quit the amusement park. So I'm thinking that she's going to participate in the games for the money. No. She is a triangle square person. She is one of the guards. I said, oh my God. How you sign up for that? Or was she recruited? How did that happen? Because if you can sign up to just be a killer, I mean, that's a different situation. Like, do you get paid for that? I would like to know how that works. But since she's from the service, from the military, I guess it makes sense. It makes sense, right? Who Jesus? So we get to season 2, episode 3. This is 001, player 1, okay? So make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Thumbs up the video if you haven't already. All right, y'all. So episode 3. So player 456 wakes up back in the gym again. The nerve to look confused. What are you confused about? You knew what was going to happen. You asked to do this. You went and sought out these people. So let's do it. So he wakes up and now his heart is beating. Now his heart is racing because he's nervous. You brought it on yourself. No sympathy over here. So everyone's asking all these different questions when the guards come in, like how I get this outfit on, where's my wallet? Where's my phone? Talking breezy for absolutely no reason. So this one girl is like, did you strip me to put this little outfit on? Because I want your outfit. I said, girl, you doing a lot. She ends up being the first to die anyway. So, So they start embarrassing these people, talking about you owe this much debt, you owe this much debt, you owe this much debt on that big screen like they did in season 1. Showing these people getting slapped for God. They be slapping the shit out of these people, right? So they said, look, there's a man that owes 10 billion won in debt. Everybody was like, oh my God, don't judge him because y'all are all in debt. He owes a lot of money. How dare you judge that man? Y'all are all in debt, so what's the difference, right? So they bring down the big piggy bank, and all you hear going through these people's heads is another one. They so geeked about that money, that's all they see. So they bring down the piggy bank and they say, look, we're going to play a couple games. The prize money is 45.6 billion won, which during the conversion, if I recall, is roughly 30-something million dollars. So, and they say, look, after each game, you guys can vote. If you want to end the game, we end the game. It's based off of majority rules. And if you guys decide to stop the games, the prize money is going to be split equally amongst everybody that has, they say amongst everybody, right? So everybody is probably thinking, well, shoot, let's do the damn thing. So we meet some of the players. Player 333 is a YouTuber, MC Coin, that was talking a lot of crypto and that type of stuff. So he apparently had a lot of people invest money into a particular coin that flopped and went under, and a lot of people lost a lot of money. So he ended up deactivating his YouTube, going into hiding, and now he himself is in a lot of debt, probably because he invested in that same coin. Player 230 is a rapper with purple hair. We see a lot of him that apparently invested a bunch of his own personal money into that coin based off of what this YouTuber has said. So he's on his ass, right? So apparently player 230 is a famous rapper. So everybody wants to take a picture with him. And them girls was like one person per picture. Because, we got to know who to kill. So one person per picture. We can't have no group. So while they're taking these pictures, player 456 has somebody, this fool, has somebody run up. Yeah, you back in your outfit now, dumb diddy. He has somebody run up on him, right? Has somebody run up on him and it's like, yo, we supposed to be boys. You didn't even tell me that your mom died. I said, the bigger issue, I was with player 456. Why are you here? What is going on? Talking about is it because I wouldn't lend you money? You clearly don't have it to lend, sir. So it's perfectly fine. So meanwhile, while they're in here doing this and player 456 is all stressed, talking about some stay behind me. And I'm like, look, you shouldn't even be here, to be real with you, player 456. You shouldn't even be here. So don't come in here with no attitude trying to run shit, because you don't run nothing up in here. And you know that. Meanwhile, on the outside, the annoying cop is using his drone, because they back in the boats now, trying to find old boy, thinking that they think they're following his tooth. So they're like, we're just going to lift the drone, and then, we'll see what's going on. And I'm thinking, y'all think the same people that have snipers aren't going to see a drone that spins in the air? What's wrong with people? What's wrong with them? Oh my God. So it's showtime, baby. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so they lead everybody outside and we see, oh girl, y'all see that top picture? We see Miss Mama's with the crazy eyes that is looking to see who is moving, right? So player 456, when he woke up the first time, checked his mouth, saw that his tooth was still there and was like, whoo, thank God. Player 456 at this point is wondering, how come ain't nobody came and found me? So he pops his tooth out, looks inside that tooth, and see that tracking device is no longer there. Hello? Did you think it would be still? So while he is doing this, you hear his heart racing. You hear his heart racing, right? Tripping me out. So then, all of a sudden, you hear this music. I hear it in my head, right? And it's the realization that I done fucked up is setting in. Yeah. It's about to be a lot of slow singing and flower bringing around this piece, because whatever you thought that was going to happen to come and save you from these people is not going to happen. And now you back in the thick of these games, sir. Meanwhile, while he's checking his tooth over with the search crew, we see that they are tracking somebody, right? They see a person and they're like, oh, there go player 456. They run up there and it's another random man that's fishing. So they got him at gunpoint and he's like, whoa. What's good? They're digging in his bait and they find the tracker. And they're like, where did you get this from? He said, I just bought some bait to go fishing. Is something in there? He has no idea. Okay, let's have some fun. All right? So it's time to get going. So player 456 is like, don't move. Do not move. When it's red, when they say red, like, don't y'all move, because they're going to shoot you. They're going to kill you. Now, I'm wondering why they're letting him do so much talking, but they're letting him do it, right? Nobody believes him. So everybody is like, what is you on? Oh my God. So, but they kind of follow along with him. So, old girl, player 169, that was like, I want y'all outfit, her that was, bumping the gums. There was a bee on her neck, so obviously she moved. They shoot her ass. Okay? Now, the rapper was standing next to her, purple hair, standing next to her, and he kind of looks down on some, oh, good God. So we see another older woman that looks down, see the girl laying on the ground, dead, okay? So what does she do? She screams. And now mass hysteria breaks out while everybody turns and runs, and now it's crazy. And while I am watching this scene, all I'm hearing is, yes, another one, yes. Because everybody that drops is money. Now, they don't know that. I know it. Player 456 knows it, but he ain't thinking. Use your thinker, okay? So we see a person that, before that, Player 230, the rapper, okay? He's so stressed. He opens up, he has on like a chain. He opens his chain. He got drugs in there, probably Molly's and ecstasies or whatever. So he pops a pill. Now, because he done pop something, he's on the upper, he's just very aloof. And I said, sir, he probably said, if I'm gonna die happy, okay? So because he's like high, he like accidentally pushes, or maybe on purpose, pushes some people over. We see a man get shot in his leg. Now he moved and they shoot him in his leg. They don't kill him. Player 456, Captain Save-A-Ho, once again gets up and runs back to try to help this man get across. And I'm thinking, okay, they get him across, right? They barely make it at the end. They get him across the line and he still gets shot in the head. You know why? Because old girl from the amusement park, who is soldier number 11, that's what we gonna call her. She's soldier number 11. She is like, he lost. He moved. So she done shot him. I said, child. I mean, those are the rules, to be fair. So so you did all that. You just risked your life doubly to go back and save this man. Y'all barely made it with seconds to spare, all for them to shoot him anyways. I feel nothing for player 456. I feel nothing for you because you shouldn't be here. You shouldn't. There's no reason for you to be here. So now, after this very stressful game of red light, green light, they're back in the gym, back in the room, and the soldiers come in. Congratulations, you guys made it through. This is awesome. And 91 players have been eliminated, so we are now down to 356 players. So there was a mother and son duo that was there, and they was like, let us go. Shit, we're sorry, let us go. So now everybody is kind of begging to leave. So player 456 stands up. We get to vote. We get to vote. And I'm like, yeah, you should have voted your ass to go to America. But here we are. So they were like, okay, that's right. We said that you guys get to vote on whether or not you want to stay. But first, let us show you how much money that you guys have made, okay? So now, this is what's going through everybody's head. We're hearing the cash register. Ooh, look at that money. Look at all that shmoney, okay? So they geeked. So right now, they have 9.1 billion won, right? Which they're like, cool. Divided by 356 players, that is going to get you guys roughly 25 million won a piece, which to us is roughly $17,000. Do y'all know that these people were like, that's it? What? Some of y'all are in debt. Let's be very, very clear. To some of y'all, that 9.1 billion won, to some of y'all, that would honestly pay your debt off and still give y'all a little something on the side. So it's crazy, and it shows that the root of our evil is money. It shows greed. Because y'all heard 45.6. Now, for somebody that owes maybe 1 or 2 billion won, getting 9 billion won, that's life-changing for y'all. But whatever. So they're like, let's vote, right? So they're going through, and of course, a lot of these people vote to stay because they want the money. Y'all are willing to risk death for money. And that's crazy because these people are being executed. Y'all have seen people standing right next to you, shot cold. I can't believe it. It's crazy to me. It is crazy to me, right? But okay, do it big. So they're voting. Player 456, once again, what's wrong with you guys? We can end this. We can do this. You wouldn't be in this situation had you not came back. So now everybody is like, why you, like, it seemed like you a mole, you a plan, you trying to set us up. Maybe you're trying to do this to win all the money yourself. So they done turned on him. So he's yelling and screaming and hooting and hollering. So finally a guard said, enough of this. Comes down, puts a gun up in his chest and says, shut the fuck up. We're not going to keep having these interruptions. Y'all go ahead and vote. So they're going through, they're voting, and it comes down and it's tied, right? It's tied. 182 to 182. So when it comes down to player 001, I said it better not be that old man. So we see player 001 come walking in, and who is it? Who is it, y'all? That's the front man from last season. So there's a different front man, or he's just going to participate in the games. That's the front man from last season. That's the annoying cop's brother. So he, of course, votes to, let's get it going. He votes for them to come back, to continue playing the game. And that's how it ends. Let me know what you guys thought about these first 3 episodes. I've enjoyed it so far. I will get the next group of episodes out, 4, 5, and 6, as soon as I can. Leave your comments, just please, y'all, on episodes 1, 2, and 3. Subscribe to the channel, thumbs up the video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.